Welcome to the YNETV Game of the Week. I'm Tom Higgins, and we're inside the Murray Center at Rhode Island College. Matchup today, we got Notre Dame Prep out of Massachusetts taking on St. John's Northwestern Military from Wisconsin. Notre Dame in the all-white uniforms with black trim. They're going left to right on the screen. St. John's in the black with the red and gray trim. They're headed right to left on the screen. St. John's has the ball early here. Starting lineup for St. John's: number 2, Jerome Wilbert; number 3, Dean Danos; number 4, Connor Kelly; number 31, Mario Matasavich; and number 32, Trevor Thompson. St. John's has the ball. 10 on the shot clock. Good pick and roll there, down low. Reverse dunk is good by Trevor Thompson. Notre Dame's going to get their first offensive possession here underway. Starting for them, number 2, Jalen Brantley; number 3, Jarvis Garrett; number 10, KJ Pritchard; and number 44, Roger Bitus. And they answer right back. Number 23, Jalen Brantley. St. John's comes back the other way. Thompson tries to pass it out, turns it over. Ball goes back to Notre Dame. This will be Garrett bringing it up for Notre Dame. Garrett over to Brantley. Brantley backs it up to the midcourt line. 22 on the shot clock. 18-25 in the first half. 2-2 is the score. Shot in the corner on the way. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound St. John's, and back they come. Good pass down low. Turnaround jumper off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound fought for. St. John's has it. Back up and in by number 31, Mario Matasavich. So Matasavich puts St. John's in the lead, 4-2, 18 minutes to go in the half. Garrett with the ball, working on a screen, can't get in the lane, hands it to Brantley. He swings it over, driving the lane by number 11. That would be KJ Pritchard. He turns it over, and back comes St. John's. St. John's turns it right back the other way, and here comes Notre Dame. Spot up 3 in the corner on the way. May have been blocked a little bit. Rebound St. John's, and they want to run. Game's real fast-paced right now. A little behind the back pass to number 31. That'd be Matasavich, and Matasavich puts St. John's up 4. Notre Dame will walk it up, slow down the pace here a little bit. Down 4 early. 17-12 remaining in the first half. Driving the lane, turnover. Back comes St. John's. Straight to the basket, off the backboard, alley-oop is good. Number 32, Trevor Thompson follows that one up. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout taken by Notre Dame Prep. So 17 minutes to play here in the first half. It's St. John's Northwestern Military out of Wisconsin, off to a good start, up 8-2 over Notre Dame Prep. So Notre Dame will inbound. It's going to be Garrett bringing it across. Correction, number 23 on Notre Dame is Samuel Artsy, not Garrett. As I said earlier, it's Artsy with the only basket here for Notre Dame. Brantley's going to take a tough shot off the backboard, no good. Bad shot there by Brantley, forced that one. Coach does not look happy. St. John's back the other way, fires for 3, front of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Notre Dame comes down with it. Wilbert, 3, couldn't connect for St. John's. Good pass by number 23, Artsy. The layup won't go, however, for number 10, Pritchard. And St. John's going to take the rebound and walk it back up the court. Kelly's walking it up for St. John's. That's Thompson. Over to Misadovic. He loses the handle. Ball's batted around, and it's going to go to Notre Dame.
Substitution for Notre Dame Prep. Number 20, Aaron Parks into the game.
Aaron Parks checks in for the first time today. He replaces Brantley. The coach pulled Brantley after that quick shot he fired last time down. So it'll be Garrett to do the ball handling with Brantley on the bench. Garrett tries to get in the lane, definitely travels there. Took about 4 steps too many, and the ball goes back to St. John's with 15:46 to play. Kelly with the ball. 15:40 remaining in this first half. St. John's turns it over. Bad pass, but Notre Dame almost turned it back over. Bad pass there by Wilbert. Notre Dame back the other way for 3 in the corner. That rolls around, no good. Rebound batted out of bounds. Saved by St. John's. Right back to Notre Dame, however, and the jumper won't go for Garrett. And they're going to say that St. John's got the rebound and Mario Matasavic traveled with it. I'm not so sure about that. So Notre Dame to inbound. Artsy in the corner working on his man. Driving the lane, he loses control. He's going to kick it back out. Reset the offense with 25 on the shot clock. Goes off a pick. Throws it over to Parks. Parks guarded by Wilbert. Parks looking to get in the lane. He decides to kick. Ball swung around. 3-pointer on the way. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound, St. John's, and back they come. Robinson with the ball for them. Good move into the lane there. Good move. Great drive there. He couldn't finish, though, with Connor Kelly. Good move by Kelly to get in the lane. However, he couldn't finish. So back comes Notre Dame. Parks with the ball. That's Pritchard. Pritchard finds his man down low. Can't get it to go. 2 layups missed from point-blank range by number 23, Samuel Artsy. So St. John's has the ball now, up 6 here early. 14 minutes remaining in this half. Good drive to the basket. Can't get it to fall, though. Ball saved by Notre Dame, and back they come. 3-on-1 the other way. Dish to the Parks. Parks lays it up, and he can't get it to go. That's 3 missed layups in a row for Notre Dame. The coach is beside himself on the sidelines. Quick 30-second timeout going to be taken here by St. John's coach, Brian Richard. So with 13:52 remaining in the first half, it is St. John's Northwestern Military out of Wisconsin 8 and Notre Dame Prep from nearby Massachusetts 2. Horn sounds, the teams are headed back out onto the court. It's going to be St. John's to inbound. Kelly has the ball back again on top of the 3. He's going to launch a 3 wide open, a little far. Doesn't get it to go. And back comes Parks and Notre Dame Prep. Parks decides to hand it off to Garrett. Garrett, a senior from Wisconsin. Garrett thinks about the shot, decides to dish it down low. Good pass there. The shot, however, is no good. Notre Dame Prep just can't seem to find the bottom of the basket right now. Back comes St. John's. Trying to go down low. Can't get it there. Decided to swing it back around. Thompson with the ball. He's going to kick it back out. Looking to go down low. Still can't get it there. Kelly has the ball. He drives, loses control. Bumps into his man. No call. Back comes Notre Dame. Swings it to the corner. Back to the top to Parks. 20 on the shot clock, 12:40 on the game clock. Parks tries to get in the lane. He's stripped. Back comes St. John's. It's going to be an easy take all the way to the basket. Lays it up and in. Number 3, Dean Danos. So Danos takes the steal all the way to the other end, and that's gonna cause Notre Dame prep head coach Ryan Hurd to call a quick timeout. Can't be happy his team can't seem to find the hoop here early. So with 12:30 remaining in the first half, it is Notre Dame Prep 2, St. John's Northwestern Military 10. So Notre Dame's going to walk the ball up, down 8, having trouble scoring here early. That's Pritchett with it. He's double teamed. They're going to get it inside. Good drive, but that layup won't go. Nothing's falling here for Notre Dame. And back comes St. John's with an 8-point lead. 12 minutes to play in the first half. Drive in the lane. A lot of contact, no foul. Rebound to Notre Dame. Archie's going to take it up the other way. The big man thinks about going the whole way. He does. A lot of contact, nothing called. He gets the ball back. He gets hacked, and now will go to the line. A foul is going to go on number 30 of St. John's. Chandler Livingston. Livingston's first. Livingston checked in the game last time out. So Notre Dame can't seem to find the basket. See if they can find it here at the free throw line. This is Artist at the line for them. Artist's first one rolls around. Cutting it to a 7-point lead. Artist's second one is coming. That's good as well. Cuts it to a 6-point lead for St. John's. Danos going to bring it across for St. John's. They work the ball around, drive in the lane, stop, floater, way long. Rebound comes to Notre Dame. And it's going to be Garrett to bring it up for him. They want to run. Back in the game, Brantley has it now. His team down 6, 11:20 to play in the first half. Brantley thinks about the shot, doesn't take it. Artist trying to go down low. Gets it down there. Shot on the way from the corner. That is good.
Notre Dame front basket by number 11, Roger
That was Roger Bidides. Bidides' first basket of the game for him. Bidides 6'7" out of Cameroon. St. John's, 15 on the shot clock, hasn't done much with it this possession. Ball's on the outside. 10 now. Jumper from the free throw line is good. Number 31, Mario Matasovic drains that one. Matasovic. 2 baskets here early for St. John's. His team leads by 6 with 10:25 remaining in the first half. This is Brantley. Brantley in the corner down to Artist. Artist trying to spin it on his man. Kicks it to the top. Back. Artist gets it back. He goes up, lays it up and in. Good ball movement there by Notre Dame. Cuts the lead to 4. St. John's right back the other way. Drive in the lane. Contact, no foul, and now we're going to have an over-the-back call. But that foul is going to go on Matasovic as well. His first, the team second. As the clock ticks just under 10 here at the Murray Center from Rhode Island College. Notre Dame Prep versus St. John's Northwestern Military Academy. St. John's holds the early 12-8 lead. Make it 12-11 as Jalen Brantley knocks that one down. Brantley, a senior from Springfield, Massachusetts. Hits the 3, puts his team within 1. Danos now with the ball. Danos goes off a pick from Matasovic. He's going to fire from three. Front of the rim rolls around, no good. Rebound Notre Dame, and they're coming back the other way. Drive to the lane, kick, three-pointer. That rolls around, no good. Matasovic with the rebound for St. John's. He gets it over to Kelly. Kelly takes it coast to coast in the lane, hits his man, no contact, and back the other way, and gets it to go, excuse me. Notre Dame tries to push it back the other way, but St. John's gets back. Pritchett tosses it back out to Garrett. Garrett trying to go for a pick from Artist. Artist is going to take it. The big man thinks about the three, doesn't take it. Instead, he dishes it over to Pritchard. Pritchard back to Artist. Artist going to take a fadeaway jumper, front of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around, comes down to St. John's and Kelly. Kelly's trying to go 1-on-5 here, decides to kick it out to Danos. Danos back to Kelly. Danos now looking to drive, gets in the lane, floater off the front of the rim, no good. Tip up, no good. Rebound Notre Dame. Garrett over to Pritchard. Pritchard is going to launch a three, and that's good. So KJ Pritchard ties up this game at 14 with 8:05 to play in the first half. Pritchard 6'5" from Lawrence, Kansas. 14-14, 8 minutes to go. Notre Dame's going to fire three of their own. Back of the rim, no good. It was Wilbert's shot. Notre Dame going to set up the offense. 28 on the shot clock, 7:45 on the game clock. This is Brantley with the ball. Brantley off a pick from Artist. He's going to fire three. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound St. John's, and back they come with Kelly. Kelly looking to run. Finds Matasovic. Matasovic thinks about the shot, drives, runs into his man. A lot of contact, no foul. Gets his own rebound, tips it back up and in. Good play there by number 31, Mario Matasovic, to stay with his shot. Gets his own rebound, tips it back up and in. Puts St. John's back up 2 with 7:15 to play. Pritchard going to fire again from the corner. Side of the rim, no good. Rebound Kelly. He's going back the other way. He's looking to run. Good bounce pass to Matasovic. Goes up. Can't get it to go, but he gets hacked from behind. It's a good play there by Connor Kelly to find the cutting Matasovic in the lane. Leads to 2 free ones for St. John's.
His first personal foul. First team foul of the first half. Mario Matasovic at the line for St. John's twice.
Matasovic at the line. Matasovic's first one, no good. Back into the game now for Notre Dame is number 11, Roger Bidas. And number 20. Excuse me, that's number 20, Aaron Parks, have checked in. Matasovic hits the next one. And he's subbed out for number 15, Sam Burt. Matasovic can take a seat on the bench. Just put his team up 3, 6:55 to play. Notre Dame has the ball. It's Brantley. Brantley top of the key, looking to get in the lane. He drives, loses control of the ball. Ball's batted around. It comes out to St. John's. They're looking to run. And they do so. They get the ball up to number 32, Trevor Thompson. He's fouled as he goes up. Thompson, 6'11", from Indianapolis. And he is going to attend Virginia Tech next year. So Thompson with a shot at 2 free throws here. He drains the first one, making it 18-14 St. John's with 6:40 to go in the first half. Second one on the way. That one good as well from Thompson. So Notre Dame down 5. Will walk the ball across. 6:35 on the game clock. 30 on the shot clock. Bidas with the ball. Throws it to the free throw line. He gets it back. Notre Dame's going to set things up. This is Parks with the ball. Parks walks over screen. Swing it to the corner. And they're going to say that he stepped out of bounds. They're going to say Garrett stepped on the line before that three-pointer, and the ball's going to go back to St. John's. Notre Dame putting on a little full court trap pressure here. Back off at the last second, going to drop back into a man-to-man. Danos on the pass, he can't control it, but he's able to tip it to his teammate. Danos with the ball, drives in the lane, finds Thomas, good pass. Thomas goes to lay it up and in, gets it to go. Good pass there by Dean Danos to drive, beat his man in the lane, and then find the open Thomas for the lay-in. Putting St. John's up 7 with 5:40 to go. Notre Dame prep back the other way. Jumper from the free throw line, that misses everything. Tipped out of bounds and is going to go back to Notre Dame. Checking back in the game for Notre Dame is number 23, Artis. Notre Dame has it now. They're going to set things up. This is Parks at the top of the key with 15 on the shot clock, 5:20 on the game clock. He dishes the Bitus. Bitus goes up. A lot of contact, no foul. Ball batted around, comes down to St. John's. And now we're going to have a foul called. Foul's going to go on number 33 of Notre Dame, Jarrell Marshall.
Notre Dame have foul 33. Jarrell Marshall, his first personal team's third.
Danos with it now for St. John's, his team up 7. Working on Parks. He kicks it and gets it back. Down low to Thompson. Danos recovers there. Kelly now, floater in the lane, gets to go. Good shot there in the lane by Connor Kelly, 6'3", senior from Wisconsin. So Notre Dame down 9 with 4:30 to play here in the first half. Parks has it, guarded by Danos. Artis with it now. That's Marshall. Swinging it around. Parks going to fire the 3. He gets it to go. Parks wide open, takes advantage and drains it. Cuts it to a 6-point lead. St. John's back the other way, driving the lane, and we're going to have a charge. Good call there by the ref as St. John's Mark Seelan took the ball straight in the lane. Notre Dame player was standing there the whole time. That's a charge going back the other way. So, first foul there on Seelan. Notre Dame down 6. Brings it back up. Brantley with it. He goes down low to Artis. Artis, little baby jump hook, gets it to go. Cuts it to a 4-point lead. 3 on the way now for St. John's. Kelly, that's no good. Maybe a bit of a rush shot. Coach is unhappy with it. Notre Dame back the other way, only down 4 now. And they're going to fire another 3. Back of the rim, no good. Ball tipped around, comes down to St. John's. Kelly has it now. He's going to run. He gets in the lane, takes 2 steps, finds Danos on the 3-point line. That shot's front of the rim, no good. And Notre Dame's going to bring it back the other way with Parks. Artis has it now on Thompson. Backs it out, 25 on the shot clock. He throws it over to Parks for 3. Rolls around, no good. Rebound, St. John's. Seelan's going to throw it off to Kelly. He brings it across the court, 2:45 to play. Kelly's going to dish it down low to Thompson. Thompson can't get the layup to go. And Notre Dame's going to walk it back the other way. Down 4, 2:30 to play in the first half. Off the pick from Artis. Can't get around it, though. However, Brantley has it in the corner. Throws it back to Parks. Parks, 8 on the shot clock. Looking to go past Kelly. He can't. 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it over to Bitus. 1 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, no good. So St. John's defense there causes the shot clock violation.
Number 2, Jerron Wilmot. Number 10, Jilly Leflees. Notre 31, Mario Mostovic. Number 31.
St. John's putting 4 new players out there on the court. Coach wasn't happy on the little run that Notre Dame went on.
Number 32, Trevor.
And they'll have the ball. Up 4, 1:45 to play here in the first half. Work it around. Thompson has it now. Gonna swing it back around. And that pass is gonna go out of bounds. Austin Robinson was looking for Jalai Abdul Aziz, couldn't find him. So Jarvis Garrett here with the ball. Notre Dame, top of the key, that's Garrett. Garrett still has it, 12 on the shot clock, over to Artist. About to hit a minute on the game clock as he kicks it to Pritchard. Pritchard going to keep the ball going. 5 on the shot clock as Garrett rises up. His shot's no good. Rebound going back the other way. Wilbert and St. John's. Wilbert looks to get in the lane. He gets his pocket pick. Comes to Pritchard. Pritchard can't handle it. Scrambled around on the floor. Ball eventually goes out of bounds and is going to go to Notre Dame Prep with 46 seconds on the game clock. So Garrett's going to walk it across. The clock hits under 40 seconds. Pritchard has it now. Park's going to set up the offense. 20 on the shot clock, 30 on the game clock. 10-second difference here. Notre Dame down by 4. Garrett has the ball. 8 on the shot clock. Garrett's looking to get in the lane. Lose control. We're going to get a block call here. So the shot clock will be turned off, and Notre Dame will have the chance to take the last shot. Pritchard to inbound. Can't seem to find anyone open, so he lobs it over to Jarrett. Jarrett's got 12 on the game clock as he walks it out. He's taking the last shot, looks like. Off a pick from Artist. Garrett thinks about the 3, throws it to Artist. 3 on the shot game clock. He's going to fire in front of the rim, no good. Rebound St. John's. Ball's batted around, and that will do it. So after the first half of play, we have St. John's Northwestern Military out of Wisconsin 23 and Notre Dame Prep from Massachusetts 19. Stick around. We're coming right back with the second half.